both TET and the selection process. Not only,
Which page you are?
kindly come to Milord. The report.
Tell us from the reach petition that report has been annexed.
Yes.
No, that was a part. In the report, is a part of it. Not I referred.
Yes.
By the way, I was not trying to place the original affidavit which was filed before the court. Some excerpts were given in the read petition. There was the original affidavit not.
If you can curtail it down to this, otherwise we have to take another one.
No.
Records, Mr.
Lordship did not. Lord, that is there already before your lordship. You are spacing with the relevant paragraphs. কোন binding আছে বলো? Yes.
Not read petition, not opposition, not reply, nothing.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, we have.
I will just.
I have anything. Just we will hear. He has almost finished.
That I again will not repeat that this is a constitutional court. Court has every right to see without the matters which are placed before the court in any proceedings. And this has been referred to particularly. Now, instead of placing the portion of it, I am placing the entire affidavit, the relevant portion of it.
Page.
This is paragraph 6 of the said affidavit.
At which page of the compilation?
The first document is the affidavit.
Oh.
The affidavit by Ms. Kaushik Maji.
Yes, yes.
Page number 2. Page number 2.
Page number paragraph 6.
Where is that? What is the page number of that extract which was annexed to this final bind?
Page 221.
Page 221.
Maybe a subject copy.
Yes.
Last of them, yes.
Everything has been served.
No, sir.
Soft copy দিয়েছে প্রত্যেককে।
Mr. Biswas, don't worry. We shall show it to you. The document we shall show you. Yes.
Rakesh Mondal.
Which page you want to show, Mr. Bhattacharya?
Lord, I am referring, my lord,
From paragraph internal page 7, it is there in the combined in the.
yes, but Lord, the paragraph 6 and onwards, my lord, the relevant portions of taking the responsibility that has to be placed.
That you have showed us. Paragraph 6 onwards has been.
Not the entirety, not the entirety. But 221 আবার করো।
You want to show us paragraphs?
26 টা ছিল মূল ভলিউমে আমরা গোটাটা দেখাচ্ছি।
Lord, is only, my lord, the paragraph 26 was quoted there.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Lord, may I just read out for your lordship's consideration? Lord, these are relevant portions, which is because my basic challenge is that this is the institutional corruption, and the institutional corruption originated from the day one when you have selected the agency for doing all this exercise, which was supposed to be done by the statutory authorities. And this engagement of private agency in violation of the law voids everything, and that's a settled law decided by this court in other proceedings.
So why you are saying, this Messrs. S. Basu conducted the interview also, aptitude also? Why you are saying that?
That is their own affidavit. That's why I'm not placing this.
You yourself, board, they themselves produce the list of interviewers that the court checked up. 165 questions were put. Nowhere any partner or any entity of S. Basu was called for by the court.
No, my lord, then court wanted them to file an affidavit disclosing the facts. This is the affidavit. This affidavit, my lord, is pursuant to direction of the court.
But this has we did not find subject to correction reference to this affidavit in the judgment team.
May not be. Lordship is
just we are expressing this.
May not be. But my lord,
The argument is otherwise. We just
when the materials are before the court,
All right, all
In Mahamud submission, Lord, court will not be invited to not to look into that.
right. Which paragraph you are
Lord,
showing?
2-3 paragraphs, Lord, kindly come to me, Lord. Paragraph 6 of the said affidavit. I state in or about the month of February 2014, the president of the West Bengal Primary Board asked Mr. Gautam Mukherjee, the partner of Basurai Company, to give a quotation. Here, entire thing, my lord, originates. I ask you, please give a quotation. And then entire thing proceeded. For the work of printing and delivery of OMR sheet and processing of result of candidates appearing at the Teachers Eligibility Test 2014.
Yes.
Then kindly come to my lord, paragraph 9. I state that as per the direction of the West Bengal Board of Primary Education, Basura and Company complied the order mentioned in the letter 10th of February 2014. Then paragraph 11. I state that West Bengal Board of Primary Education sent Messrs. Basura and Company some guidelines to prepare the result as per their guidelines. Published the result on
No, one copy was in the chamber.
Oh.
Yes, Vishal.
Now kindly come to, now I am at the paragraph 12. At the internal page 4.
You have showed us this.
Yes, I think I have shown that. Yes, therefore, not if I have already shown that, I am not be wasting time repeating that. Therefore, I will not insist upon the principles of law which I want to advance, that the selection of an outside agency, though law permits, I shall also not show that that permission was also not properly followed. And you have had a prior party in your mind. You did not invite open tender or inviting all competent persons in the field. Please give your quotation so that it can be done impartially. You have chosen one, and that they have followed your instruction to prepare all these things. And what were the scope of work and what they have not discharged? This is very important to not buttress my argument.
Yes.
Kindly come to page 32. I am not sure whether I had not placed paragraph 15 and 19 onwards with regard to the selection of teachers also.
It has our marking still.
Yes, no. If it is
want
there,
to say,
no. I completely rely my lord's memory.
No, you.
I just whether I have skipped or not.
No, you can tell us the paragraph.
Yes. Now I will just relying upon my lord the.
You have showed us up to para 11, 15.
Then paragraph kindly paragraph 14. Now I have placed 12 paragraph 14. I just mentioned the paragraph.
Yes.
Then paragraph 15. I state that the West Bengal Primary Board on 14 September 2016 by a letter asked us to develop an online application portal for the qualified candidates for submission of details and collection of fees and for scrutiny verification of the qualified candidates. This is a very sensitive and gray area to scrutiny and verification of the qualified candidates. Then in paragraph 16, as per the instruction given by the board on 14 September 2016, these are all with regard to selection, not TET. Basura and Company by a letter dated so gave a proposal to the West Bengal Board of Primary Education for doing such work. 17. I state that the West Bengal Board of Primary Education notified on its website the link would be created for the qualified candidates to fill up their details by and to pay the required fees for the same. The said notification was published for the vacancy of 41,559 posts, subject to modification. Then Lordship may kindly come to paragraph 19. I state that the West Bengal Board of Primary Education directed Basu Rai and Company to provide a scrutiny verification list as per the district wise, and the same was submitted to the West Bengal Board along with the attendance sheet of the candidates. Therefore, the entire thing is being done by Basu Rai. The scrutiny verification list has provisions for writing of viva marks, aptitude marks, and extracurricular marks by the scrutinizer, along with the remark, if any, against each candidate. Then Lordship may skip over the other paragraphs. Kindly then turn to paragraph 23. I state that as per the requirement of the board, Basu Rai Company updated the same in the data of the candidates and sent to the board a final error list containing errors marked by the system for checking and get it verified with error list provided by the board. I state that the board sent us the updated final error list of the candidates clearing the errors marked by the system. Then 26 is very important. I state that the West Bengal Board asked Basu Rai to prepare the initial empanelment list for trained and untrained candidates separately category-wise, medium-wise. Said list was prepared by the company and delivered. List of trained and untrained candidates separately category-wise, medium-wise. The said list was prepared by the company. Kindly note this. List was prepared by the company and delivered to the West Bengal Board of Primary Education on the dates indicated below. Then 27. I state that Basu Rai Company received a request from the board on different dates to prepare an additional panel. The dates are mentioned.
Yes.
Then paragraph 29. I state that Basu Rai Company prepared additional panel lists and submitted to the board on different dates. The additional panel list was sent through emails, as well as some of them were served upon the board physically. Now, these are the areas which really.
Yes.
Then, Lord, I do not trouble my Lord with this any further, but kindly turn to page 32. Oh, sorry, Lord, para 32 is important. Mr. Gautam Mukherjee, a partner of Basu Rai Company, was the senior partner and was also the controlling partner of the firm, and he was functioning as the sole liaisoning officer with the board. Said Mukherjee died on 24th November. After his death, there is difficulty to reach out to the documents which he was having the sole knowledge and possession. Therefore, none of the original documents, as it appears from here, Lord, has been made available to the board. Kindly come to me, Lord. Page 32. Scope of work. I'm just referring to your Lordship to show that who had done this. And page 33.
Yes.
Lord, I am not reading out the whole thing, but this really all the steps for selection. And the important part is page 33, my Lord, paragraph 5. Post-interview final panel list. Collection of candidates' data from the qualified candidates list for interview test. Candidate details obtained for extracurricular activities, training details, viva voce, aptitude test. And final calculation of overall marks for each candidate, preparation of panel for candidates as per rules. Now kindly turn to the rules. This is very important, statutory rules. But I believe, Lord, we have given the compilation of the rules.
Yes, we have that.
Outside agency, the rule 5, no?
Rule 4, 5. Rule 4, sub rule 5.
ওইটা বোধহয়
এমনি
তাহলে
compilation
কম্পাইলেশনটা এখান থেকে দেখে দাও
ভলিউম 1 এও আছে ভলিউম 1 পেজ নাম্বার 111 এও আছে
আলাদা কম্পাইলেশন ভালো হয়।
আমরা কম্পাইলেশন দিয়েছি এইটা ওটা না জাজমেন্টের কম্পাইলেশন রুলস এবং অ্যাক্টের কম্পাইলেশন দিয়েছিল রাতুলদা এরকম এরকম রুল এন্ড অ্যাক্ট কম্পাইলেশন
So you are
রাতুলদা দিয়ে
plan act compilation.
হ্যাঁ রাতুলদা দিয়েছিল
না দিয়ে দাও না।
পেজ নাম্বার 111 in volume 1 পেজ
Volume
নাম্বার
one, page.
111 volume 1
Judgment compilation.
no volume 1
Volume one, we have the rules.
there is a rule paper book in paper book
আস্তে উত্তেজিত হয় কিছু নেই।
Yes, Mr. Auditor.
Well, kindly come to rule 4, sub rule 5.
Yes.
My lord, please to note, with the prior approval of the state government.
Yes.
Board shall have the following power to lay down modalities, procedures, or guidelines as the case may be. Now, my lord, the rule makers were, my lord, very much cautious that every stage there should be check. That's why I say this is with the prior approval of the state government. And in the affidavit, my lord, which I have filed indicates, my lord, I have not found any affidavit by the board or anybody, other agencies to say that, yes, they had the prior approval of the state government. If the statutory rules is violated for the purpose of selection, my lord, I don't have to argue. This law is well settled. Everything is void.
Yes.
Then kindly come to, my lord, rule 8. Formation of selection committees, rule 7. Then rule 8, procedure for selection.
Hmm.
The selection committee shall make prima facie scrutiny of the duly filled application forms submitted by the candidates having qualifications mentioned in rule 6. And the selection committee method has been defined just the prior rule 7.
subsequent amendment
Yes.
And procedure of selection is given. Now, my lord, one point I have to clarify, there was subsequent amendment by which rule 7 was amended. এটা কোথায় পাওয়া যাবে?
compilation রাতুলদা
পেজটা বলো।
Yes,
compilation
you
আলাদা করে
tell us the,
My lord, the rule 7 was amended.
yes,
ভলিউমে amendment টা নেই
by, please give us the notification date.
Yes, I am giving you.
just prior to it.
My lord, this is notification dated 23rd of September 2016.
Yes, 23rd September.
Now, the amendment was, my lord, of rule 7. Rule 7, my lord, I have not placed but referred to, which comprises, my lord, the constitution of selection committee. Now, this is amended. By amendment, my lord, this is said the board shall constitute the selection committee for the purpose of selection of eligible candidates and preparation of panel of such candidates for appointment of teachers in primary schools within the jurisdiction of the board. B, in sub rule 3, for the word chairman, substitute the words president of the board. Lord,
Amendment এর এই
additional copy.
এটা দিয়ে
May be substituted by this rule.
yes, by this amendment. For handy, you should take this. Twenty-third September notification number 656.
এটা আসছে না তো? এটাই তো amendment. কোনটা? Partial constitution. Partial constitution of the purposes. Right.
Outside agency to
Partial constitution.
outside agency